Hello and welcome. Today's video is going to be full of a ton of extreme deep cleaning for spring. It's going to be super satisfying. My name is Shelby Marybeth. If you are new, I make weekly cleaning, organizing, and decorating videos here on YouTube for motivation, or if you just want to come and hang out with me. I'm a mom of two, so sometimes it can be pretty isolating having a 3 and 1 year old. We're carving our lives around their naps, and sometimes it's just nice to have somebody to hang out with. So come hang out with me every single week. Every Sunday I post a video, and we're getting started right here in our master bathroom right now. I'm just gonna do a quick tidy up. I tend to throw clothes everywhere. It's just one of my bad habits. I always have a pile there on the counter of like semi-clean clothes. And I'm just putting everything back where it belongs before I start some extremely deep cleaning in here. So in the past, I've taken the time to clean our entire house and then I start deep cleaning for spring. But I just find that I get so much more done when I just focus on smaller areas at a time. So right now I'm in the bathroom and I always feel like I need to clean up a space before I do some deep cleaning. So instead of taking the time to clean up our entire house, which would take me all day, I find that I get so much more deep cleaning when I focus on specific areas. So today I'm going to be focusing on our master bathroom, and later in this video I move on into our kitchen. So I'm going to focus on the shower. I'm using baking soda and vinegar to get all this soap scum off. It's really hard to show in these videos sometimes just how grimy these shower doors and just our tile can get. So I'm going to just get everything wet first. I'm rinsing it off, and then I'm just going to sprinkle the baking soda all around the tile. I'm going to sprinkle it as evenly as possible, but sometimes it just kind of clumps up. But then I take the spray bottle with water and vinegar in it. It's mostly vinegar. I want to say it's like 3 parts vinegar to 1 part water. I just spray that all over the baking soda, all over the walls, and then I let it sit for maybe 10 minutes, and then I'll use my drill brush. So I have an attachment on our drill. It's my husband's drill, technically, I guess. And I have an attachment on it that has a brush on it, so it's just spinning really fast. And I find that this just gets everything off so much faster, and I don't have to do quite as much elbow grease scrubbing. So our shower was awful. I wish I could really show it in these videos, but our tile really hides that grime. It was bad. I could not remember the last time I really gave our shower a good scrub. So I find that this drill brush does a fantastic job at getting our grout clean. So I'm just using it everywhere. I used it all over the walls, and then I'm just working my way down. So for the glass, I've had success in the past with using the baking soda and vinegar, but this stuff is amazing. It's BioClean hard water remover, and it's very gentle on most surfaces. I can use it on our granite, I can use it on this glass, and I'm just using a scrub mommy sponge to really scrub it on our door. So I have this sped up quite a bit, but I do a lot of scrubbing on these glass doors. We have a well water system with a softener, and it catches, a lot of the deposits and everything that are in our well system. We live in Florida, so our water quality is very poor, but even though we have the softener, we still get hard water marks like crazy. So this BioClean hard water remover has been a lifesaver for when I am cleaning and trying to get everything to look brand new again. I always link all of my products in the description. Most of the time I get everything off of Amazon. That 2-day shipping to your house is just so convenient. So now I'm going to be using my steam cleaner on all these hard to scrub areas. So I'm working on the shower door right here. It was really getting grimy. So I was so happy to finally clean this out, because I would look at it every single time I got in the shower and it was bothering me. So finally got this all cleaned out. I love this steamer because it just gets in all these little areas that I normally wouldn't be able to scrub or clean out. So even though I rinsed off the BioClean product, sometimes there's still just a little bit of residue, so I like to just take my glass cleaner and wipe everything down really quickly. After I'm done with the shower here, it is the end of my baby boy's nap, so I'm going to be going into the kitchen where it's easier to watch them and clean at the same time. So I'll be doing a lot of deep cleaning in the kitchen, and then there is one more thing I want to do in the bathroom here with the toilet seat that I had seen other people do, and you'll see later in this video, but I get back to that after my kids go down for bed at night. So now I am in our kitchen. Just like the bathroom, I'm going to start by just putting everything away, getting to baseline in here, and then start my deep cleaning. So I know I have a lot of other moms that like to watch my videos, so I like to give as many tips as I can throughout my videos whenever I can. And something I really don't show a lot in my videos is what like Owen and Cecilia are doing. They're 1 and 3 while I'm cleaning. So Cecilia, now that she's 3, is really easy to entertain. Like I can sit her down for Play-Doh, or she can draw or something at the table while I am cleaning, but Owen is a little bit more difficult. So Owen is 1, and a lot of the times if I need to be cleaning, I have to watch him at the same time because he's climbing on everything. Luckily, our playroom and our living room are pretty open to our kitchen here, and I can watch him while he plays, but I still have to keep a very close eye on him. If I really need to get some like deep scrubbing done, like I will be doing today, I usually set him up in his high chair, and I'll have like a bag of toys next to him, and he'll play with a toy and then drop it on the ground, get bored of it, and then I'll give him something else. The other thing I like to do is give him these Cheerios. So he will eat Cheerios for a little while, like maybe 10 minutes or so, and I can get a lot done in that 10 minutes. Of course, he always gets bored, or sometimes he's not hungry. You can see him right there. He's just walking around with his water. So those are just a few tips of what I like to do to try and get some things done. So Owen's a little bit more difficult, but when he is eating, I'm able to get a lot done. So I finally have our kitchen basically baseline, and I'm just gonna start deep cleaning whatever I can. So I'm starting with my cabinets. I'm just using the Miss Meyer's multi-purpose spray. I find that that cleans our cabinets so well, and it doesn't leave it like streaky or anything. So I'm using a microfiber cloth with the Miss Meyer's multi-surface spray and cleaning all of our cabinets. So I have this video sped up quite a bit, but I don't think a lot of people can really tell how fast I'm moving besides the video being sped up. I'm trying to get as much as I can done in the smallest amount of time possible because I know Owen is not going to last right now at this point. I'm pretty sure he was like in his high chair, so I was just trying to get all the scrubbing on these cabinets done before he was fed up and just done with being on that. So I used to be able to carry him like with a side saddle when I was cleaning, but now he is so big that I can't do it. And if I carry him for too long, I get really bad like neck and back pains, like so bad that I've actually been having to go to a chiropractor. So I try my best not to hold him on my side. I try to hold him in the front of me with both my hands. But anyway, here we are doing our stainless steel now. I just showed you the product that I'm using, but I usually just use vinegar. I'm just trying to get rid of this product. I've had it for a few years now, and it's just taking up space in our cabinet, but there's still some in there, so I just wanted to use up the rest of it. So just using it on our stove here. I've used it on our dishwasher. Now I'm using it on our refrigerator. This is another area that I feel like I can't get a good like depiction of how dirty our refrigerator gets. It gets fingerprints all over it. People constantly try to open this door with dirty hands, so the handlebars get covered in like yogurt or something. Anyway, I'm scrubbing all of it off and making it look brand new. So for our microwave, I started by using just a multi-purpose spray and wiped it down, but I think there was a lot of like grease and oil built up on like the keypad area and handlebar, so I ended up using just some rubbing alcohol, and that just brought up all of that grease and oil. I'm moving on to our stove now, and this gets splattered all the time. So I'm just using a multi-purpose spray on it, but then I'm taking all these little knobs off. They just pull right off on our stove, and I'm able to scrub behind them a lot easier, and then they just slide right back on. I also will be cleaning the top of the stove. I'll show you how I like to do that. And there are so many other things I'm going to be sharing with you in this video around our kitchen. So for the stove top, I'm just using a quick, like the Miss Meyer's multi-purpose spray, and doing a quick clean. And then you can kind of see some baked on areas. I did not get a close up of it, but I love this magic glass top like cleaner. So I'm just using a rag and scrubbing all those like really caked on areas. And then I like to take a razor blade and scrape off the rest of it. But this is how I get our glass top on our stove to look brand new. I usually take the product all throughout the entire glass top, but I do focus a lot on just the burners, and then I'll take the razor and just go over the entire burner as well, and that just gets up everything. I'm moving on to the floors in our kitchen now, and I'm focusing on our rug here. So I will be using our carpet cleaner, but first I'm just using our vacuum on it to get up all the crumbs, dirt, dog hair, you know, you name it, it's on this rug. What I like to do is put my carpet cleaning product and water inside a spray bottle and then spray it all over the rug. I will actually spray a whole bunch on the areas that are very soiled, and then I will use the carpet cleaner with just really hot water. So I don't put the product inside our carpet cleaner. I put it in the spray bottle, spray it on the rug, get it wet, focus on these areas, and then I'm just using hot water and doing a single pass on our rug. One way, one direction. I like to go one direction, and then I will do a second pass, but in the opposite direction. So the reason I like the spray bottle is because I feel like it, one, doesn't take as long to clean our carpet. I'm able to just do one pass technically with our carpet cleaner. I don't have to use the product and then do a second pass and try to remove the product. So the product is already sprayed there on the carpet, and now I'm just using the water and taking it all up. So the other reason I like the spray bottle is because I don't use as much product and our carpets don't get absolutely drenched, so they end up drying a lot faster. So here's our dirty water after pass one of just that hot water, and I like to flush it right down the toilet. I'm going to fill it up with hot water and do a second pass in the opposite direction of the last time I did it. So still just hot water, just going a different direction, and I still pull up so much dirt. So something I like to do at the end of cleaning our carpet is actually doing a last pass, and I just put a little bit of pressure down on the front of it and kind of drag it across the floor so it picks up so much more water. The carpet dries so much faster too when I do this, so I just feel like this machine, it does a great job at cleaning carpets, but it could use, like, it's really light, it could use a little weight. So I'm just putting a little bit of weight down so that it gets the rest of the water out. At the end, I also like to take everything out. Of course, I'm dumping the dirty water down the toilet. That's always so satisfying, but I clean the head of it every single time. So if you have a carpet cleaner, make sure you're taking this out because it gets gunked up and it will not last as long if you don't clean this area out. I'm going to be deep cleaning our sink and drains today, so I'm going to show you how I like to do this, but I'm just using that same hard water BioClean remover that I used in the shower earlier on our sink. It's great for stainless steel, granite, like glass, you name it, and I'm scrubbing our entire sink with this product. It gets all those hard watermarks out and makes it look shiny and clean. I'm also using the same Scrub Mommy sponge that I used in the shower. I just feel like the scrub on it does so well with this product. So I'm just scrubbing the entire sink, squeezing out that sponge, getting it nice and clean again so that I can use it later. And then I'm going to show you how I like to clean out the drains after I rinse out the rest of the product in the sink here. So I like to put ice inside our drain. My camera did not film it, but anyway, baking soda on top, and then I drizzle some vinegar on top of that. I like to let it sit for at least 10 minutes, and this really helps with any smells down the drain. It also loosens any junk that's down there. I'd run our disposal to get the ice going, and that really helps clean out the disposal. And then I have this long brush that I like to use down deep, and I get that black flap. I get the disposal area and really scrub all of that out. Sink drains can definitely be a cause of a lot of odors. I like to top mine off with just a little bit of lemon essential oil. And now I am back in our bathroom. The kids are with my husband now at this point, so I'm able to finish up in here. This actually came out of our steam cleaner. I'm not sure exactly how this buildup happened. We always use distilled water in our steam cleaner, but I had to clean it all out. So I ended up cleaning it out here in our tub. So I needed to clean out our tub now. So I had removed a lot of the debris with just a washcloth, and then I'm able to take our shower hose all the way to our tub and rinse it out. And then I'm just using a broom to scrub our entire bathtub so that I don't have to do a lot of leaning over. I had seen this in a little TikTok hack or something, so I decided to give it a try. I'm just doing a quick vacuum before I start to deep clean our toilet more than I have ever deep cleaned it before. I'm also going to be using our steam mop in here to clean our floors. It's my favorite way to disinfect and clean our tile floors, so I'll be sharing that with you in a little bit. But first, with the toilet, I'm just spraying it with some Clorox cleaner. I left it on for about 30 seconds so that it could disinfect, and now I'm wiping it down with just some paper towels. So I had watched something online, or it was just another cleaning video of someone that I like to watch, and they had a way to take off their toilet lid easily. So you can just pop up the things in the back, and I'll be doing that in a second. And most toilets, I think, you can just slide it right off. Ours did not do that. There are actually 2 screws on both of these, and I had to unscrew them. They were so dang long though that it was taking forever. So I actually ended up just getting it up as high as I thought it was going to be easiest for me to clean under them. So normally there's actually some just urine and gross gunk that gets trapped underneath it and you can't clean it. There was some under mine. I could not get a really good view of it, but it was right here, so I just pulled it up enough so that I could clean under it with the disinfecting wipe, and then I just screwed it back in and snapped them closed. So there really wasn't too much under there. I hadn't ever done this, and our house was brand new 6 years ago. Our house is 6 years old, so I really say it wasn't that bad. Maybe a once a year kind of cleaning, a good spring clean. I'll probably do that, but ours was so difficult to pop open and unscrew that I probably won't be doing it that often. So now I'm just gonna steam mop and finish up in our bathroom here. But I just want to take the time now to say thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments and hit that thumbs up for me. It really helps support my channel. If you are new, I hope you consider subscribing. I make a new video and upload it every single Sunday. So I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I will see you right here next Sunday in a brand new video. Bye!